You're welcome to my channel, Mindset Academy, where we want to draw the orthographic projection of the given view that is displayed at the right hand side of the screen, looking from this direction, right? Now, since you're looking for this direction, that means that direction will be the front elevation. Start taking now. So, what I'll just do first of all is I'll take my instrument, take the entire length here, and I'll place it from this line is my reference point. I'll mark. Now the question is, how did I get this reference point here? You draw your vertical line and you draw your horizontal line. Where they meet, right, which is the origin, you will now measure 5 millimeter to the right, to the left. From that center again, 5 millimeter to the right. How good? Then you draw a vertical line across those points. Similarly, from that center again, you draw 5 millimeter upward and 5 millimeter downward, and you draw a vertical line across that point. That is how I get these lines you see. Now your reference point will be from the outer corner. This is the outer corner here. So that's why I took my measurement from here and I placed it from this point and I mark. That's the first thing you will do. Then the height from this point to this point here, I'll place it at the same reference point here, and I'm going to what? I'm going to mark. So I'll now take my instrument. I will now draw the vertical line across that point this way, and draw a horizontal line across this point this way. This is the first plane you first of all work with. Now we'll continue. Now if I'm looking at this side, what will I see? I'm going to see from this corner to this corner here. This is what I'll see. I'll come here, I'm going to mark it. Then I'll draw an horizontal line with faint lines first of all to this point here. Can you see that? And where this thickness will end is from here to this point here, which is 12. I'll come from here to this point here, also 12. From here to here is 12 too. Are we good? So from here to here is from here to here, and that is ticking. So I'm going to thicken it this way. Hope you can see that. Similarly, this side also. Can you see that? Similarly, this side also. Then I'll take this up to touch here, and this up to touch here. Now you'll be wondering, why did I do that? If you're looking at it from here, you see all this distance here. Let me call it A, which is all the distance here. That is what A, right? From here to here is from here to here. Now you'll be seeing this curve like a straight line. So let me call that side B. Then here is also what? B. Are we together? Now we move forward. Now the next thing is I will cover the top here too, which is this top here. Can you see that? Now from what you can see here, there is a web here. So the height of the web is given to be what? 35. So I am going to measure 35. Since it's starting from here, which is this point here, I'm moving 35 upward from 0 to 35. And it's coming straight down here. So I'll draw it from this point straight down here. Hope you can see that. So this point you're seeing, let me call it point C. So this is my point C here. Hope you can see that. So this line will be blocking this because you're looking at it perpendicularly at a 90 degrees. So that is what we have. That is the elevation there. Then the next thing is the plan, right? The plan will always be below the elevation if it is in first angle projection. But if it is in third angle projection, the plan will be above the elevation. That means this elevation will be down here and the plan will be up here. So we move forward. Now looking from the plan, I'll just draw vertical line this way. See what I'm doing? I'll draw it from this point straight down. And since the plan and the elevation shares the same length, automatically the height here will be from here to here. If from here to here is from here to here, definitely from here to here will be from here to here, which is 50. So I'm going to measure 50 from this point to this point, 50. Measure it on your meter rule and you place it at this reference point anywhere here, the outer corner, and you're going to thicken it because it is thickened. So let's close it up here. And also close it up too. And I'll bring it down to also here down to now. The secret is you'll be seeing from the top, you're seeing this curve also as a straight line looking from the top plan. So that means if I should project here downward, this way, here will be what? Thickened. Right? All these points you see is just a continuation of B, which is this B here. So here is also like saying B. How good? From the top, you see that a straight line. Now the next thing is this web here. The good news is for you to get the web, try and join the diagonals so that you get the center of that figure. So from here to here. And I'm not supposed to draw it straight. I'll just draw a little of them this way. Right? So let me clean this off. This is where I'm focusing on, this center point. So from here, I'll just mark, just do a vertical line here this way. So this is where I'm going to measure 4 up and 4 down since the thickness is 8. So I'm going to measure 4 up and what? 4 down. So from 0, this is 4, and this is also 4. So take my meter rule and I'll thicken it to this point. Take my meter rule and I'll thicken it to this point. Hope you can see that. Now if you look at this, what we have here, looking at it from the top. Now the next one is to draw the end view, which will be just always either in front or behind the elevation, the front elevation. So I'm going to take my meter rule and draw an angle of what? 45 degrees from this midpoint here to come out through the outer corner here. And I'll project all those points. So I'll come here, I'll do this. I'll move up here, I'll do the same thing. And I'll just take it up from here. Where to meet here. Can you see that? So what my target is just this point and this point. So I'll simply just get the center point. This is my center line here. I usually just use the diagonal to get center point, or I'll just project this. So project this to touch here. I'll project this to move up to, depending on you. Right? This is the center point here. So if I take my meter rule now, I'll place it here to this point. Then I'll come down here, back to this point. Then I'll draw my semicircle. This is what we need to have here. It's too high. Is that taken? So if I should do that, that's looking at it from the front. I'll have this vertical line this way. So I'm going to thicken this from here to touch down here. Then I'll thicken this from here to touch down here. Then I'll close it up and also close it up, because if you're looking at it from the front here, let me see, here is D. You're going to be seeing D. So aside that, from this same point, I'm going to measure, I don't really have to measure that, but you measure 4 to the right and 4 to the left. From 0, 4 here, 4 here, which will stop at this point here. So looking from here, you see this, which is, let me call it E, and that's the E I want to draw now. So I'll just take my meter rule, and I'll move from here, just come touch here, move from here, come touch here, and I'll close it up. Please, if you're finding this video helpful, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and also share the video. Now, this is what we have here. You'll be seeing this curve, which is this curve here. You'll be seeing this fillet, which is this web, which is this web here. Right? So this is what we have. This is the first angle to right projection of this given view here. And if you want the third angle, this will come down, this will go up, automatically this will come down too. Then this will go up and to be like this. And also, if you want to draw the isometric projection of this figure, you can click on the link that is displayed at the top right corner of the screen. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share the video. Thanks for watching.